Hi, good morning. My name is Rachel. I am the trainer for this class. We are going to go ahead and start in our warm-up. So we're going to start off with some neck rolls. So just going clockwise at first. And we're going to be here for about 30 seconds. Okay, now we're going to switch direction, going counterclockwise. All right, now moving down, we're going to do some arm circles. So nice big circles. Pulling back the shoulder blades. You want that full range of motion. All right, now you're going to go backwards. Once again, nice big circles. Open up the arms, open up the chest. All right, moving on down the body, we're going to start with some torso twists. So just keeping your lower body nice and planted, and we want to just move your midsection. All right, so now we're just going to move on down. We're going to roll out our ankles here. Very important to get the body nice and warm before you start exercising. This will avoid any sort of injury. Switching to the other ankle, roll that out. All right, so now we're going to incorporate some leg raises here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your foot here and then just raise up. Squeezing your hip flexor when you come up. And if you find yourself losing your balance there, you can always hold on to a chair, a counter, anything like that. So we're just going to switch sides here. All right. Now we're just going to bring the knees up here. It's very important to get a good warm-up in. Okay, you see a lot of Olympic athletes, their warm-ups are at least an hour long. The longer you exercise or you're putting in hard work, the longer the warm-up needs to be. All right, so now we're going to go into some cardio. We're going to get that heart rate up. And so we're just going to start here with some butt kicks. So bringing the feet, the heels up to your glute.
It's the only restaurant in the city with natural
All right, well that concludes the warm-up portion. So now heart rate should be nice and up. Now we're gonna go into the actual class. So we're gonna be doing a full body session. We're gonna start with the arms, the shoulders, and we're gonna go into the core and ending with the legs. This is all strength, no equipment needed. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get the timer going here. All right, so we're gonna start off with push-ups. So you can either do it on your toes or on your knees. Either way, you want the focus to be in your upper body. So chest is gonna fall right between the hands. Inhaling as you go down, exhaling as you come up. All right. So next we have a plank hold. So we're going to rest here for about 20 seconds. And then we're going to go into a plank hold. So we're going to be on our forearms. And we're just going to be holding. All right, so coming down on the forearms. With a nice flat back. As if somebody was going to eat off of you. Engage the core, the quads, and the glutes. And what I like to do is I like to just kind of zone out here. Make sure that you keep breathing. The modification for this is if you need to drop to your knees, but you still want to keep that core nice and tight. So we're there for 45 seconds. Now we're going to rest for a little bit. And we're going to go into a side plank. So the side plank, you can be in a multitude of positions. So you can have both of your legs, your knees down and lift up. You can have one knee down, one leg out and lift. Or for advanced, you can have both legs out and lift. Okay, so we're going to be here on one side. And you want to make sure that you're squeezing your side obliques. Shoulder is stacked right above the elbow. I want to avoid any injury here. Keep everything nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. All right, that's time. We're going to rest. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So same thing. So same thing. We're going to want your shoulders stacked above your elbow. Arm sitting on your forearm. Legs out. And you're going to lift up. Arm going up to the ceiling, a nice squeeze here. And if you want, if you're in this position, you can lift up your leg here. If you're feeling a little extra this morning. We're here for just under 10 more seconds. All right, drop it down. So we're going to take a rest, and we're going to move on to the core. And it's really important to work this part of your body, because every part of movement comes from your center. So the first one we have is going to be toe taps. So what you're going to do here is you're going to have your legs out in kind of a V shape. And you're going to have your body in a static hold. And you're just going to try and tap your toes here. We've got just 20 more seconds here. Don't forget to breathe. And 3, 2, and 1, and that's time for that one. So the next move we're doing for the core is going to be flutter kicks. So this is a very fast-paced movement, but it's not a lot. Wait. So you're going to be lying flat on your back, hands under your glutes if you need. Legs are going to be up in a half leg raise position, and you're just going to flutter here. That's like flutter shot. And if you need to, you can bring your body up to a static position to help engage the core a little bit more. But see, the leg movement isn't a lot, but it'll do. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to move down to the legs. Leg day every day. So we're going to be doing some lunges, some reverse lunges. We're going to go into a donkey kick. Excuse me. And then we're going to go into leg lifts on each side. So the reverse lunge, you can be in a standing position. And you're going to alternate here. So you're just going to bring one leg back, both legs at a 90-degree angle, knee almost touching the ground, and come back up, and then switch to the next leg. Now when you're coming up, you want all of your weight to be in this heel. Engage the core. Keep nice breathing cadence. Good, that's time. So then we're going to move on to a donkey kick. So this will put you in a tabletop position. So knees are going to be hip distance apart. Shoulders are going to be stacked above the wrist. And we're going to alternate here. So what you're going to do is you're going to kick that leg all the way up, squeeze the glute, come back down, switch legs. Keep the core tight. You want to minimalize movement from anywhere except your legs and your glutes. Good, we're here for just 10 more seconds, so just hold it for me. 3, 2, 1. Good, that's time. All right, so now we're going to be moving on to those leg lifts. So what that's going to look like is on one side, we're going to focus on one side at a time here. You're just going to bring that leg up and down, squeezing the hip flexor. You can start on the left or right side. Getting that leg as high as you can, squeeze that hip flexor. Don't forget to breathe. And again, if you need help with your balance, you can hold on to a chair, hold on to a counter, anything you need to help maximize this movement. It's all about quality over quantity. So if you're only doing 3, then it's 3 good ones. Because if you're doing the move incorrectly, it's not going to do you any justice. You can do 20 of them, and if it's not done right, you're not going to get the results you need. All right, so we're going to go on the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Switching to the other side. Leg comes up, squeeze, bring it down. Up, squeeze, and bring it down. And you should feel this in both sides. Engage the core. And 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. So now we're going to take a nice rest in between circuits. So we're going to rest here for about 2 minutes or a minute, whatever you're comfortable with. Really, that's just based on your endurance. So you can take as much time as you need here. We're going to do that 2 more times, and then we're going to go into a cool down. Now, a lot of people say, why do I need to work out? Working out has a lot of benefits. It improves overall health. It improves overall well-being, mentally, physically. So if you're doing this today and you showed up for yourself, congratulate yourself, take the time, congratulate yourself. We spend way too much time being hard on each other, hard on ourselves. So if you showed up today, congratulate yourself. So we've got about 30 more seconds here in this rest. Get some water if you need to, and then we're going to go right back into that circuit for the second time.
Are you done? Are you done, Mom?
All right, so let's go ahead and get back in a position for those push-ups. So again, you want to make sure that if you're in your knee position, you have a nice engaged core. Hands are down by your chest. And when you come down, you want to lead with your chest. So inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. And you're here for 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Now we're going back into that plank. Okay, Both of y'all, move out of the video. Yeah. All right, so you're gonna be in that plank position. So on your forearms, legs nice and straight, nice and flat back here. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, and hold it here. God, oh, Racheal.
I was gonna Racheal.
Stay strong. We're here for just 20 more seconds. Keep squeezing. And 3, 2, 1. Up and down.
Lucy.
And now we're going to move on to our side planks. We're going to be there 45 seconds on each side. So it doesn't matter which one you do first. So you can set up, again, on your forearm. Make sure the shoulder is stacked above the elbow. Legs out or knees out. And up. Arm up to the ceiling. A nice squeeze here. And we're holding it here. It's okay if you start shaking. We're here for just 20 more seconds. We're halfway there. Ten seconds here. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Amazing. Now we're going to the other side. So we're going to rest here for just about 10 more seconds. On your forearm, shoulders stacked above the elbow. Legs out. And then 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. Squeezing the side. Good, and just kind of zone out here. You know, stare at something at the wall, on the floor. If you have the TV on, just zone out at the TV. Keep a nice even breathing. Don't let yourself stop squeezing. We're here for 15 more seconds. And if you need to drop down for a second, drop down, take it right back up. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Take a rest. And then we're going back to those toe taps for our core. Okay, so once again for this movement, you're flat on your back. Legs up to the ceiling in a V-shaped position. Toes flexed. And you're going to be reaching up, opposite hand to opposite toe. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Keep that core engaged. You're here for 20 more seconds. You're halfway through. Good. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So you can come on out of that. Rest for 15 seconds. And then we're going back to those flutter kicks. All right, so flat on your back. Put your legs up. Bring them down until you feel that resistance in your core. You want a nice flat lower back, and you're just gonna flutter here. Hands underneath your hips if you need. Good. You're here for 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Drop it down. Take that rest. Grab some water if you need to. And then we're going into those reverse lunges. In just under 10 seconds. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. One leg comes back, lift up. The other leg comes back, come back up. And you're alternating here. Nice 90-degree angles with your legs. Deal. You're here for 20 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. So next we're going to be in that tabletop position for those donkey kicks. So go ahead and get set up. Shoulders tucked above the wrist. And we're going to alternate here, bringing that leg up and back down. 3, 2, 1. Up. Squeeze that glute at the top. Bring it down. Move to the other side. Make sure you're getting that nice squeeze. Use your glute to propel your leg up. Nice tight core. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a rest. Last but not least, we're going to be going into these leg lifts one more time here. We're going to be doing each side. So go ahead and come to stand. And in 3, 2, 1, take one of those legs, bring it out, squeeze that hip flexor at the top. Here for 20 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Take that down. Take a quick rest. Now we're going to be moving on to the other side here. All right. We got less than 3, 2, and 1. Other side comes up. Use that hip flexor. Toes pointing forward. Nice controlled movement. And most importantly, breathing. Those muscles need oxygen. A lot of times we find ourselves holding our breath during our workout. You're going to feel this in both sides. You got 10 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Taking that nice 2-minute rest. Get some water, shake everything out. Do what you got to do. And then we'll be doing that circuit one more time. And then going into the cool down.
already melted.
All right, we've just got 30 more seconds here, just under in our rest. So finish up anything that you need to finish up. And we're gonna come right back to it here in less than 20 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and come on down to the floor for those push-ups. One more time. We're here for 45 seconds. So again, if you need to be on your knees, be on your knees. Chest leads the way between the hands. You're here for 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Give me one more. Good. Take that rest. Coming up next, we have that plank. One more time. We're going to be holding it for 45 seconds. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and get in that position on your forearms. Straight back. Now, once again, you can modify this if you need to bring your feet out to shoulder width to help keep your balance. And we're holding it here. We're halfway through, so just keep with it. Stay with me. I'm right here with you. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it down, take that rest. And we're moving on to those side planks. If you're wondering what all this planking does, it works the shoulders. It helps work the chest, the arms. It's helping with your glutes, your quads, your core, and your overall stability. So very important move. So we're going into that one side in 3, 2, and 1. Once again, shoulders stacked above the elbow, arm up to the ceiling. Nice squeeze. Good, we're here for just 10 more seconds. Stay with me. And 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Take a rest. And we're going to be on that other side for 45 seconds. So shoulders stacked above the elbow. And we're lifting up in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Nice squeeze. Nice big deep breath here. This is an active recovery. Even though you're doing work, That's why we call it active. We're here for 15 more seconds, so keep holding here. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop it down. Take a quick rest, and then we're going to be moving on to those toe taps. So again, you're going to be flat on your back, legs up to the ceiling. You're going to put them in a V shape. And then you're going to just tap your toes here in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring it up. Now you want to make sure that most of the work is in your core, because if not, you're going to start to feel some discomfort in your neck. Keep breathing. You're here for 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. One more. Awesome. Take it down. Take that rest, because we're going into those flutter kicks one more time today. So again, you're going to be in that tabletop. Not tabletop. You're going to be flat on your back, legs up. Bring them down till you feel that resistance, and flutter it out here. Hands underneath the hips if you need. It's a nice small motion, so I shouldn't be seeing a lot of this. It should be very quick, very small. Engage the core. You don't want that lower body to separate. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Take it down. Take that rest. And then we're coming back up to stand to do those reverse lunges. All right, so let's get into that stance position. Feet together. We're going in those reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1. Bring leg back. Bring it up. Keep that core engaged. Now we're probably tired, or it's burning, hurting. But that's good. That's what tells us that we're doing it right. Is your muscles changing? And 3, 2, 1. Then take a rest. We're going into those donkey kicks. So nice tabletop position. Shoulders stacked above the wrists. Nice tight core. And we're going up. Bring it down. Squeeze. Bring it down.
Dear Fitness Oct, this week was very challenging for us very, and if you try to be everyone, welcome to Fitness Oct, especially yourself. And I was sick. When some homeopathists give us but making you feel upset, you should be open for the jerk activities. In other words,
Good. We're here for 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Take it down. We have just 2 more moves left in this circuit. Those are going to be our leg raises for each side. So go ahead and come up to stand. going to be bringing one of those legs up in 3, 2, 1. Foot nice and flat, toe straight ahead. Squeeze the hip flexor. Nice controlled movement. Slight bend in your right leg, or whichever leg you're standing on. Don't want to lock out here. Got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a quick rest. Then we're going to move on to the other side. This is the last workout that we're going to make you do today. And then we're going to go into that beautiful cool down. So let's earn it. Let's get back in a position if you came out. Lift up that leg, slight bend in the other. And 3, 2, 1. Lifting up, squeeze, and back down. Try to get that leg higher as you go. Halfway through here. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. That completes the actual workout. So now we're going to move on to our cool down. So we're going to start from the top. So go ahead and sit on your knees for me. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring that right arm across the body, getting a nice shoulder stretch. Breathing in through the nose. Nice big exhale out through the mouth. The goal of the cool down is to keep the body nice and cool. Get that heart rate back down to normal. Good, go ahead and switch. Quicker that heart rate comes back down, the better you know that your cardiovascular system is in good shape. That's what gives you that endurance. Good. One more deep breath here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and come on down to these sit bones with your legs in a saddle position. So we're going to try and reach forward towards the middle as far as you can go. Good. Take 2 more deep breaths here, and then we're going to move to the left side. Good. Go ahead and bring it back up to center. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms up overhead and come down to the left side, touching those toes. And with each exhale, you want to try and get a little bit deeper into the stretch. That is going to feel uncomfortable because you are stretching the muscle, but we never want to move into pain. So if it is absolutely painful, come out of it just a little, grab the ankle, grab the knee, the shin, whichever feels better. All right, coming back up to center. We're going to do the same thing and reach over, stretching the side towards the right. Grabbing that toe if you can. Good. Go ahead and come up out of that. Now we're going to bring your heels together in a butterfly position. Scooting your feet as close to you as you can. And you're just going to push down your knees. And if you want to get a little bit deeper into it, you can lean forward. Or flap it out here, like you're going to fly away. Good. Find some stillness here. Great. Come out of that. We're going to move into one of my absolute favorites. This is going to help twist out the spine. So you're going to be flat on your back, legs straight out. Bring the right knee into your chest. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab that knee with the left hand, right arm out, and stretch the leg over the body. You're going to feel a nice spinal twist here. And if you hear some snap, crackle, or pops, no need for alarm. That is completely normal. And we're just going to rest here. All right, go ahead and bring that leg back to center. Bring it out. Take the left leg, pull that in. Right arm grabs it and pulls it across the body. Good. Stay here for one more breath. Good. Go ahead and come on out of that. Bring your knees into your chest. Squeeze. And you can rock from side to side here. And it'll kind of massage out the lower back. Good. Go ahead and come on out of that. You should be nice and cooled down now, nice and stretched out. I do encourage you in between your workouts or your strength training, get in a little bit of cardio. Do the walking, running, treadmill, elliptical, anything that's going to get that heart rate up and going in between your strength training. Even if you're strength training for 5-10 minutes a day, you're doing yourself justice. So stay with it. Thank you for tuning in to our Fall into Fitness. And I can't wait to hopefully see you guys again. Thank you.